Good day, Fiscal Blair Dura, classmates, and everyone present. We are Group SSS composed of Maria Kenneth Albios, Aaron Paul Tolentino, Marilyn Candia, Dennis Dave Serpoza, Rodrigo Carillo, and yours truly, Joy Salao. Today, we are honored to present a report on Social Security Act of 2018, or RA 1119-9, under the topic of Special Penal Law. Many of us know the SSS as the government institution that provides retirement, sickness, maternity, disability, unemployment, and death benefits. However, beyond these benefits, the law is also a special penal law because it imposes legal duties on employers and members and prescribes penalties for those who violate its provisions. Through our discussion, we hope to demonstrate that the SSS is more than a system of benefits. It is a vital instrument of social justice, protecting the rights of the Filipino workers while ensuring accountability and compliance under the law. Without further ado, let us begin our presentation. So why is SS law a penal law? Because it defines offenses and prescribes penalties for their violations. What are those listed violations? We have failure to register employees, failure to deduct or remit contributions, making false statements, or falsifying records, misappropriation of SSS funds, fraudulently obtaining benefits, and violating rules and regulations of the SSS. Secondly, it is a penal law because it prescribes penalties for those who commit the above offenses. Penalties like imprisonment from 1 month and 1 day to 10 years, or fine from 5,000 to 200,000, or both, at the discretion of the court. Mind you, these penalties are imposed in addition to the payment of the unpaid contributions, penalties, and damages. Thirdly, it protects public interest. The law protects not just individual workers, but the law protects the entire security fund, which is a public fund. Fourthly, enforced by the state. Violations are prosecuted by the state through the Department of Justice upon complaint of the SSS. So in short, SSS law is a penal law because it contains criminal offenses and imposes penalties to ensure compliance and protect the rights of the benefits of the workers. Let me present to you the SSS timeline. In 1954, SSS Act of 1954 was enacted, or the Republic Act number 1161, creating the Social Security System to provide social insurance protection for workers. In 1957, SSS began operation and implemented compulsory social insurance to private sector employees. Whereas in 1997, RA 8282 was enacted, amended and strengthened the law by expanding coverage, increasing benefits, and improving administration. And now we are here on RA 1119-9, or the Social Security Act of 2018. It further modernized the SSS by expanding compulsory coverage to more workers, introducing unemployment benefits, and strengthening financial sustainability. So, comparison and the salient points between RA 8282 and RA 1119, specifically on coverage. In RA 8282, compulsory for private sector employees, voluntary for many OFWs and self-employed. Whereas in RA 1199, it expanded compulsory coverage to all land-based and sea-based OFWs below 60 years old, self-employed persons, and other sectors determined by the Commission. On the benefits, RA 8282 includes retirement, sickness, maternity, disability, death, and funeral. In RA 1199, it includes all the previous benefits plus unemployment and voluntary separation benefit, 50% of the average monthly salary credit up to 2 months subject to conditions. So for example, the unemployed was receiving 10,000, and so there was an involuntary separation, he or she will receive 5,000 for 2 months. On the contributions, RA 8282 provides lower contribution rates and lower monthly salary credit ceilings. Whereas in RA 1199, there is a gradual increase in contribution rates and higher monthly salary ceilings based on actual studies to ensure long-term fund sustainability. Whereas on the SSS Powers Administration, RA 8282 give general powers to administer benefits and invest funds, whereas in RA 1199, it expanded the powers. It includes now broader investment authority, penalty condonation and restructuring of liabilities, and also creation of special programs for unique sectors. On the fund sustainability, RA 8282, government guarantees the solvency of the SSS. Now, here in RA 1199, it retained government guarantees strengthened through actuarial studies, investment reforms, and prudent fund management. On the penalties, in RA 1199, it has stronger enforcement with stiffer penalties and transitory condonation programs for delinquent employers. Whereas before, penalties for non-registration and remittance and violations only.